Alright, hello everybody. I know it's been a long ass motherfucking time since I've uploaded a private server video. So today I'm going to show you how to run your own, sorry, I'm just getting some water. Run your very own 4.3.4 private server. And it's very easy, not easily. It's very easy. You only need a few things. They're pretty big files, but once you have them, it's easy to run. You can run them as much as you want. If you just saw Flash, I'm sorry, but I guess this changed when I started recording. But yeah, so we're gonna jump right into it because I don't want to make this video too long. But alright, the first thing you're gonna need is the repack, and this one's not from the last website. This one, it's called the True 4.3.4 Repack / Core Alpha, and this has been here for, it's been around for a while, but I couldn't get it to work because of the DLL fixes. But most of you shouldn't have that problem. But so like the basic thing, you're gonna right here. I would get the regular one. I wouldn't get the test one because it's a test. There's gonna be a bunch of bugs, but I just get this one, and you just download it and let that do what its thing. And then what you're gonna want to do is you can get the update, the update pack, there too, and that's just like an update to like the world and the realm and stuff like that. And then these are pretty much the most important part, pretty much, is the maps and the VMaps. You're going to want to do the regular thing. Get the maps, VMaps 1 and 2, like that. And then you're going to get 1, 2, 3, and 4 of the maps. And then these are the extras. You don't have to get these, but it's recommended that you do because like the patch client, it's specifically for this, so that would make sense that you use it. And then the sniffer, you can get that, but I mean, you don't really need that, but you can if you want. And then of course you're gonna need 7-zip, and this is for the bits like 32 and 64. My computer's 64, yours might be 32, I don't know. And this is just like the in-game stuff, like how to log into WoW when you do it. So, but the first thing, actually, the first thing you're gonna need if you want to do this, if you're gonna actually need World of Warcraft 4.3.4, and this is pretty much the only one I could find. It's 15 gigs. It's very big. It took me about 2-3 hours to download. That's really fast for me because I have a pretty good internet connection because it's right next to my computer. Plus, I have a really good computer. But you just download this, let it do its thing, and that's it. It's all in one package. It's all in one folder. You don't have to do anything. So yeah. Once you got that downloaded, this is only if you've bought the game and you just want a private server, which that wouldn't really make any sense, I guess. But if you don't want to pay for it, then I guess. Or if you've just updated it from a other version. But if you haven't, this is just a straight away 4.3.4. This isn't like 4.0.6 and then you update it. This is just 4.3.4. So once you have those things, you want to make a new folder on your desktop and just call it anything. I called mine 4.3.4 private server. What you want to do is go into that. You won't have any of this stuff in here because you just won't. You want to take these maps, like the VMaps, and you want to take the VMaps and the maps, all 4 parts of the maps. You want to take all 4 parts of the maps, and you want to take the first one, and you want to open it with 7-zip file manager. What that's going to do is going to take you into here, and this is what it's going to look like. You're just going to have the maps. If you don't, then you did something wrong. Don't highlight all of them, just the first one. It does all of them for you, because if you start on 2, then it'll give you an error. If you start on 3, it'll give you an error, and if you start on 4, it'll give you an error. So you got to start on 1, and then it'll compile its way down to 4. So once you get in here, you're gonna get the maps, and you wanna click extract, and it'll usually give you the folder that it's already in. So yeah, it's 326 megabytes, so it's pretty big, but you know, I guess that's the risk you're gonna have to take. Make sure you have enough space. I mean, 326 megs is not that much, but you know, it's kind of a lot for this, but it's kind of a lot just for this, but that's that. And then you want to take the VMaps and do the same thing. Open it with that, take this, and extract it to 4.3.4 PS. That's just mine, yours might be named something else. And then you want to take all of these and put these in here. This is the server that you downloaded. This has all the shit that you got in it, like all of this, like the server management, the server, all of this stuff. You want to take this, you want to right click this and just hit extract here. It'll give you this folder here called server, and once you're in server, you won't have this file. This is for something else, but once you're in this, you'll have this right here. You want to take once you get these, like you'll get a folder, you'll get two folders in here. One will be called maps and one will be called VMaps. You want to copy both of those. I can't stress this enough, like please listen when I say this. You want to copy both the maps and the VMaps folder, not the 7-zip or the zip files, just the folder like this. You'll get a folder from these four and a folder from these two. You want to copy both of those, go into your server folder, go into this server folder here, rendered PHP right above tools, and then go into the data, and then you want to paste those two in here. It has all the maps and stuff and all the VMaps in it. And then once you're done with that, there's one more thing you need to do. You need to go into your World of Warcraft, the one that you downloaded that was 15 gigs. Just ignore all this. You want to go into data in US or NGB, whatever you have, I don't know, realmlist.wtf, and you want to set your realm list to 1.7.0.0.1 like last time in the last video. It's always going to be this. And then once you're done with that, you're pretty much done. You can do one more thing, like this right here. You can take this and put it into your WoW directory, like so. Ignore all these other games, like so. And then what you can do is create a shortcut and drag it onto your desktop like this. And then once you're done with that, you go into your server folder or your private server folder, and you go into the server folder right here. Trying to be as like noob friendly as possible so you can see everything. So server, and then you can go into server management or you can go in server. I recommend server management, it's easier. You can go into server management, and this is the whole like server pretty much thingy. You want to go for just, you can do one or two, but I do two because I don't want to do Apache. I just do two. It starts up MySQL. You minimize that. You have to do, well, this is 7. You just press 7, enter, and it'll start all these up. It'll do the realm before the world, because realm always has to be open before world, because it's the realm. It has to know what it's loading before it loads the world. So those will open. You want to give those a couple of seconds, and then once you hear those beeps, that'll tell you that it's done loading. And then what you can do then is go into your World of Warcraft, and I have mine windowed. I'm pretty sure it'll show up on your screen. I don't know. Alright, so once you're in here, once you're in here, your email, you're going to put email, you're going to put admin, and your password is also going to be admin. But remember, it doesn't matter, and you press login, and it should say success connected. As you can see, it worked. It'll tell you to select a realm. I've already done this, so it already didn't tell me that, but it'll tell you to select a realm. There's only one realm. It'll tell you the PvP characters in low. There's OK, and I think this one's already default, so here's all of my characters I was trying out. They were kind of fucked up, so I didn't do those, but let's just go into the world and see if it works. It might take a little while at the beginning because it's the first time loading the server, so yeah. Oh, and by the way, you can use HideSQL to make items and put them into your database. I'm not going to go over that. You just need to go back to this and MySQL, like this right here. Well, that's HideSQL, but let's just say MySQL. HideSQL password to get in is root, and then accent is the password to get into the server. Whoa, that's loud. You might get a few errors because it's not perfect, but as you can see, we are in Warcraft right now. As you can see, my guy is very strong. Yeah, he's pretty much invincible. He's 27k health. So, this has been World of Warcraft 4.3.4 private server tutorial. I hope you liked this. Please like and please subscribe. This took me fucking forever to fix because I was having DLL errors and everything, so please hit that like button and please subscribe. It would mean a lot to me. And I hope you enjoy this, and you know, I will see you guys in the future. Bye.